Hey, Steve Zook, welcome back to Polychord channel. Hey, I did a couple of videos already today, but you know what? This thought just keeps going through my mind, expanding on something I already did in one of those videos, so I kind of want to share it. I just can't get it off my head. So I was talking about playing arpeggios over the dominant 13 chord, like, okay, also coming down the related major scale, the F major scale, because the C13 is a 5 chord in F, one way to look at it. So anyway, I was doing that, and then I came up kind of a polychord off of that, okay, scale tone third away, and then I started messing with that, coming down, and you can always add passing tones. You don't need to stick to the scale. That's when it gets interesting, is when you start breaking rules, chromaticizing scales, adding color tones, you know, and you can experiment with it and use your ear and just have fun. But coming down, obviously kind of chromatic at that point. But then, like I said, I went a scale tone away from the different notes of this chord, and because of fingering, I ended up deciding to do it on the bottom 4 strings. So now we have, you can hear that, and then you go up one more, and one more. Got a nice sound. And so those are also ideas you could use for single note soloing. So you could so that's the thing about the guitar ladder systems. When you start resolving chords, you're just going to start hearing things. Like I did, I shared a couple free guitar lessons today on my YouTube, my Polychord channel. And I could not get this out of my head because I was doing this, and that's the thing I tell people who've been doing my system for a while. Sit down, play one chord, and figure out somewhere cool to go to from that chord. If it hasn't happened immediately, then look up some of these approaches. Like in this case, I use polychord, right? You could think intervallically, a perfect 4th away, a flat 5 away. You could think, you know, a minor 3rd away. You could think diatonically. You know, you could think chromatically. You could think chordal harmony. There's all kinds of things you can do. So you can kind of augment. But the training, the ear training you get from the guitar ladder system really is what's so powerful, because it begins to open up your ear. You begin to hear things. But anyway, I just wanted to add this as an augmentation. There's a little bit of a dotted 8 feel. Anyway, but I like licks like that and things like these in the diminished arpeggio. Also take these diminished arpeggio forms, like that form, this form, and kind of do things like this. So you have this. There I kind of went from the diminished idea to an augment stuff. So it's all about expanding your ear and learning to hear things, but I just wanted to share that for today, this, because this opens up kind of a new, some new ideas using those polychords. So yeah. So like I said, you could come up right to that. Okay, you could also use this form here. Off the A sharp major 7, which is the 4. So in the key of F, the 4 chord is a major 7, so that's why I took off. And I add, you know, notes, and you can always think that way too. There's a polychord there, because the D is a minor chord, so then you can think. So playing off the A major 7, I could. So I'm kind of talking a little bit about polychords today and using them to spark ideas for single notes or chordal work. So I just wanted to add this as kind of an augmentation. There's the augmentation, right? Goes nice to the 7 sharp, 5 sharp, 9. Just the 7 sharp 5. Hard because I'm playing with a band-aid on my thumb. Makes it kind of hard to grip the pick. But anyway, I just wanted to share those ideas. So from here to here, that was a polychord of this, okay, and then a polychord from that would be, and polychord from this would be. So gives you some nice. So you can work on practice that polychord sound, and then the one above. All right, enjoy. Take care. Keep the positive faith. Ciao.